Hello everyone, this is Hilde Larsen, the health and mindset coach, inspirational speaker, author of 3 books. I'm a detox specialist and I'm here from Norway, and these are trying times, and I want to talk to you about self-sabotage again, and I want to talk to you about why you're not executing and why you're making excuses. Because think about it, there is nothing, and I mean nothing, that's going on in your life that can stand in your way of finding something that you can use and utilize to make you a better version of you, the best version of you, or whatever it is that you want to achieve. But the thing is, we cannot keep on educating ourselves without executing. We cannot keep learning and reading content and watching videos if we're not going to actually do anything about it. And this is what I love the most about guiding people back to health, is that very topic. What is it that is the difference between one that's going to do and one that's going to talk about doing? One that's going to complain about why they cannot do, or talk about how victimized they are, and those who actually might be even worse off at the get-go, but they find what they can do, they use what they do know, and they do better. So my newest course, why you are self-sabotaging, or why you are sabotaging your health and what to do about it, is out this week. So this is big news. But I want to give you a few pointers, and I want to give you a few ideas so that you can take this into your everyday and think, holy crap, this is me. First, ask yourself this question. Do you know enough to do better? Have you read any of my posts or articles or books, watched any of my videos or any other videos on a health and mindset related platform? If the answer is yes, have you done better? Are you actually doing? You see, I know a lot of people who've read my article, How to Create Your Life Manifesto, but very few has actually sat down, spent 30 minutes to write it out. And here's the whole difference. Why are some people making it even in a crisis situation, even when everything is chaos around them? Why are they still moving forward in their life? Why are they still making progress? Because they're executing what they know. When they learn about meditation, they implement. When they learn about yoga, they start practicing yoga. When they learn how to eat better, they start eating better. So for you, let's start here. If you have a diet right now and you're not feeling optimal, your life is not 100% where you want it to be, physically, mentally, and emotionally, we can pretty much say that there is improvement capacity in your diet. Even though if you already changed your diet and you're doing much better, you might be detoxing and cleansing and therefore feel like crap. Now that's a whole different video. I'm talking about you. If you already did better, if you already went vegan, or you cut out dairy, or maybe you stopped eating a lot of processed crap, maybe you stopped eating fast food, or you dropped that coffee and that beer in the afternoon. There is still a potential to do better. And instead of searching for that one recipe, because that's what we do, we keep on searching and we use the excuse as, you need to figure it out 100%, or I can't do it because I'm too weak and I don't have willpower. That's crap. We all have willpower. It has nothing to do with willpower. It's about, are you sabotaging yourself? Are you telling yourself bullshit? Are you telling yourself you cannot when you can? Are you expecting yourself to do it in a certain way where you should have been focusing on doing it another way? And that's what I do in my membership group. You have to understand, you can't just have the knowledge. You have to have the support. You have to have the group of people around you. You have to walk the narrow walk. You have to make a decision. You have to make a line in the sand saying, this is where I change something. Progressively, more and more, I change towards where I want to go. You see, you can't keep on walking where you've always been walking, even though you're educating yourself and thinking, this is what I need to know. This is just what I need to hear. Hilde, this is just what I need. What can I do for this? What can I do for that? And I see people are still looking for the easy way out. What is it about that easy way out that's so attractive to us? While suffering will consist. You see that? It's like we accept suffering as long and little change towards the better, as long as we don't have to do anything major. We're so afraid we're going to stir up the cause of our suffering. We're so afraid we're going to feel lost because we can't hang on to what we're used to. We're so afraid we're not going to get the attention that we're used to getting from everyone around us when we feel sick. Or we're so afraid that we're going to lose the identity of feeling that we belong in a group, that everybody's, like for me, I could be in the rheumatoid arthritis environment, be a leader of a support group, and I've heard people feeling like they failed their community if they get healthy. There are so many things we are telling ourselves that's keeping us stuck in that very energetics of being where we're at. So we would like an easy fix or a quick pill. So if I could give you an herb, that would be great. If I could just give you a name of an essential oil, if I could just write more posts on Facebook and Instagram on all the different fruits and vegetables and what they do for us and all the different oils and all the different herbs, and tell you about sunshine and tell you about grounding and tell you about sleep and rest and yoga and qigong and sauna. Oh wait, that's life. But if I could just tell you more about that, you feel that you're more into this. But if I tell you, you need to embrace it to the point where you really go all in and say, hey, if I'm chronic, if I have an issue here, I would like to get healthy. I need to change my whole lifestyle. Then your self-sabotaging abilities will come forth. Everything will come forth through an excuse where you will tell the story that you believe in. Literally, what you say about yourself is your belief. It's your belief system. It's not necessarily the truth. Actually, very seldom, it's the truth. It's a protection. We're protecting ourselves from change because we feel change is so insecure, so scary. We fear anything not grounded in our previous experiences. So if you're used to being abused, that will feel familiar to you. If you're used to feeling small, dimming your own light to fit in, that will feel familiar to you, and you'll bring it with you every day of your life, and it will reflect on every aspect of your life. So sit down and write down the top 10 excuses that you make for not signing up as a member to get the support that you need, to get access to all the different courses, to follow the group, to be on your way. Like, what is your excuse? And I know, sometimes you just don't have the funds. But hey, we're talking about trading in 2 magazines for your health. And you can always watch the YouTube videos on this channel and implement everything. The key word here is implementation, not education for the sake of getting wiser so that you can talk in a discussion, so that you can show up on Facebook and tell everyone how much you know about a topic. Because that's another thing. A lot of people thrive on the knowing so that they can use it as an identity. She's so knowledgeable. She's so wise. She knows so much. It's not, that's a good thing. And you can help a lot of people, but it's not going to get you healthy. It's not going to move you towards your best version of you. Okay? And on that topic, there are many subtopics, and it all leads, of course, back to self-love, to how much you love you. Not how much your husband loves you, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your children, your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, your aunt, your coworker, your boss. That's not what it's about. They will love you for who you are when they're whole and able to love themselves first. And that's another identity that a lot of us carry around. And I did for years. Never feeling I was good enough. So how did that transfer into my life or into my journey of healing? Well, I wasn't trying to heal for me. I was trying to heal because I needed people to see that I could do it. I needed to be able to be back on my feet, to have my position, to be the energetic one, to be the instructor, the boss, the wife, the mother, the one that was always on the go, fixing everything for everyone. I needed to be the boss of everything, unless I thought I would lose value. So you see, my wish for healing in the beginning didn't come from my heart. It came from my mind. Sabotage can never come from your heart. It always comes from your mind. Your heart holds the truth. It holds love. It holds the connection to the universe. It holds the connection to God. You are a part of everything that is, all that is. And there is no bullshit to be found in that connection. But we keep cluttering it because we're afraid to shine. We're so afraid we're going to be so amazing that it's going to be judged, that we're not worthy of it. And of course, we never think we can do it. So, I wish you a future where you take the information that I and other people give you, that you outsource, research, read up on, watch up on, listen up on. You can also go to my SoundCloud, Inspired by Hilde, or iTunes podcast, Inspired by Hilde, if you'd rather listen than watch and listen. But this is the thing. I want you to implement from where you're at, and I want you to reach out. I want you to sign up as a member and get in and get going. I'm not just saying this because I want you in there. I'm saying this because this is where I can really teach you, because it's a closed group. This is where I see transformation. This is where I see people actually heal on all levels. And believe me, I've been through so much despair. I know we're hurting emotionally. We're hurting spiritually. We're really hurting mentally, because detoxification, cleansing and restoring, rebuilding, regenerating on a cellular level, that's no monkey business. This is deep, people. Look at Easy, my cat. She's always with me. Isn't she beautiful, people? Okay, so I'm signing out for now. This is my apple tree, this huge apple tree behind me. So I'll come back when it's in full bloom, and I wish you an amazing day. Please come back for more. I will tell you more about sabotage, mental issues. I'll talk to you about how and why and abuse, but also, of course, I'll go hands-on detoxification. But you can sign up below the video. You can check out my website, inspiredbyhilde.com. Or for a little while longer, I will have the Optimal Health Blueprint at a 90% off. Yeah. So you can find that below as well. Namaste.